Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'll be doing some fried saltfish today. Here I have a very nice preserved piece of fish. As you can see, the flesh is thick. It is so good. Let me tell you, I just cut it into 2 pieces. Now I'm going to wash most of the salt from the outer part of the saltfish. Once this is done, I'm going to get a bowl with some water, place them into the bowl, and let them sit there for 1 hour. This is going to help to soften up the fish and at the same time remove some of the salt. So after 1 hour, I'm going to go ahead, run the water. Then I'm going to use a knife, guys, and just get that white film away from the fish, just like this. Once I get it off, I'm going to flip it over and try to remove as much scales as I can from this saltfish. I'm doing it like this because once you boil the saltfish, it tends to get the small scales that would have left onto the flesh of the saltfish, and that's not what you want. So try to get as much as you can. So now that you can see, I've finished scraping the saltfish. I did not get all of the scales out, but what you need to do at this time is make sure that the stop is in the sink to prevent the fins and the scales from going in that pipe there, guys. You don't want your sink to block up, all right? So once I remove everything, discard the scales and the fin. Now into a pot with hot water, I'm going to place this saltfish, and I'm going to do 2 sets of boiling. I'm going to boil it for 10 minutes, then remove the water, boil it again for another 10 minutes. Once it's done, I'm going to set it aside and let it cool. At this time, you want to make sure you get all that skin and bones away from the saltfish. And this is what you call flaking, all right? We're just kind of flaking it out so that we can cook it. Yeah, so in doing it this way, guys, once you boil it, you're going to get the excess salt away from it. And once you wash it properly, then you're not going to get a kind of rank taste. Now, once I'm done, I'm going to add some lime or lemon juice. And at this time, I have onion, garlic, hot pepper, tomato, chive, and some basil. And there are many ways in which saltfish is prepared in the Caribbean, but the most popular way is fried with a lot of these ingredients. So over medium heat, you want to know how much oil you want into your saltfish. I add enough that I think. I'm not going to really leave a measurement for this, all right? You can put as much oil you want or as little oil as you want. Place the garlic, saute for about a minute or until it turns fragrant. I love my garlic once it is nice and golden brown. Then I'm going to add the chopped onions and saute again for another minute. After 1 minute, add the onion. Sorry guys, add the tomato, the chives, the basil, and the hot pepper. The basil brings back a unique taste into this saltfish. Now saute this again for a minute or 2. And once it's done cooking down, we're going to go right ahead and we're going to add that saltfish right up into this pot. Now I'm going to use some seasonings to season this saltfish, but you can use any type of seasonings of your choice. So do check the description box below and you are going to get all the ingredients and measurements that I did use. Fry the saltfish for at least 5 minutes by tossing it around. And you don't want to have any kind of liquid into this saltfish. The way I'm doing it that you can eat it with white rice, you can eat it with bakes, you can also use it with provision. So we're just making fried saltfish. And this must be done over medium heat, all right? Taste as you go. Make sure that it's tasty and nice. And here you have it. Our saltfish is done. So simple and easy to put together, guys. I served mine with white rice. You can also make some dhal. I can leave the link for the dhal in the description box below. But this saltfish is popularly eaten with fried bakes, all right? So give it a try. Leave me a comment and enjoy. I will see you in my next video.